When we got to the hospital, I mean, I was blue-black. When I say blue-black, I was blue-black. And the nurses thought I was a victim of domestic violence. And I had to convince them that, no, I'm not a victim of domestic violence. I fell in my bathroom. Oh, yeah, right, you know. Because these are things they see all the time. It's terrible. So when I eventually got to see my doctor at the clinic, actually, my blood pressure was 170 over 110. 170 over 110. And the doctor said, no. You ain't going back home today. We're keeping you. Why? Because you're nearing a stroke. You know, this is abnormal. There's something happening. I argued with them and everything. I said, listen, I feel fine. I want to go home. I can't stay in the hospital. I want to go home. Just give me something for the pains, because now my face was on fire. My clavicle, I was scared I had broken it. You know, so much was going on. I said, no, I want to go home. And so they gave me some Lexotan to calm me down so I could sleep. And prescribed some things I had to get from the pharmacy for pains and all that. Anyway, got home and I slept. I didn't worry about it. But I had to wear sunglasses until I came back to the United States. Nobody could see my face. It was horrible. So when I got back here, I went to go see my gracious PCP. And he was like, but you just left. What happened? What's this and everything? I said, I don't know. So I said, okay, I'm going to send you. So in fact, I did God knows how many tests. I did colonoscopy, because you're over 50. So when you're over 50, you have to do colonoscopy, you have to do this, that. I did all that, you know. But each time they took my blood pressure, it was very high. So I told him, my doctor, I said, this blood pressure business had come up in Nigeria. So what could be the cause? He said, you've never had blood pressure issues ever since, you know, you've been my patient. So maybe your electrolytes are low, maybe something, but something definitely is going on. So he said, okay. So I was about to leave his office and he said, hey, come, when was the last time you had a mammogram? And seriously, I couldn't remember the last time I had a mammogram. He said, oh, you're still trying to think when you had a mammogram. That means it's a long time. Okay. So he got his thingy and just referred me to a diagnostic center. And that's when my story went downhill. Crazy. From then, it was horrible. When I went for the mammogram, I had the first test, it was inconclusive. Had the second one, was inconclusive. Then my PCP said, I don't want you going in for mammogram the third time. I'm going to send you to an oncologist and let him see. Maybe we'll go for a PET scan. So in between a biopsy being preferred and a PET scan at the same time, everything was happening at the same time. They now discovered through the biopsy that I had a mass. It wasn't a lump anymore, it was a mass. So, and then I had to go for the PET scan too. So the PET scan now, you know, had arrived at the same, result, you know, that yes, there was something happening, there was a mass. So now my oncologist had to say, listen, this mass is, we can't operate on it. Didn't you feel it? I said, no, I didn't, this just cropped up. So, had to go. It was like a slam dunk. Everything was happening at the same time. I still have my port here. If you see, I still have my port. It will be removed, later, because it's still just in case, and we pray that nothing happens,